Oh shit, where am I right now? You might ask. What is this room? Look at this. What are those? Are those shit pipes in the ceiling there? No, but I'm actually at home, and for you people that have watched me since the absolute beginning of my YouTube channel, you know, as any other YouTuber, you start from home basically, and then you work yourself up. I record all my videos from home in an extra bedroom that we had in our apartment or our condo. It actually took pretty long before I realized that we needed to get an office for all this, because we had like 4x12 stacked in my room. There's basically no room for anything. I had like a storage locker with all the gear in. So I decided eventually, how long was this? Maybe 3 years ago, to get an office. And that was our first office, and now there's a second office that we moved to, and that's our current office. And since we moved office, I made a promise to myself, because one of the reasons why we got an office in the first place was that I had a really tough time of separating work from private life. Even more so when you're at home, obviously, because it's really easy to go eat dinner, and then after dinner, like, oh, I'm just gonna sit by my desk again, and then you're suddenly in work mode again. I had so much problems separating that, so I felt that for the family's sake, I needed to get an office. And since we got an office, I've basically removed all and everything that was guitar related from my home and moved it all into the office. So when I get to the office, that's all guitar and work and audio and all that. And when I get home, it's family time, it's relaxed time, okay? Now, that was 3 years ago, and right now I finally feel that maybe I can again get a little office, have an opportunity to be able to work from home. So I finally have my home office set up and ready. It's this, basically. It's pretty straightforward. It looks cool. And I figured I would just walk it through a little bit, show you guys what I have. And obviously you recognize this. So that's the streaming PC right there that I built. And then I have these two screens, obviously, so very good for streaming. I have like the separate screen here for Streamlabs and all that, and Discord, and then I have a main screen where I can work on. And then I have my MacBook right here that's connected to this, so I can have it on the screen as well. And that goes in to the streaming PC, so I can stream my Mac on my PC, and it just makes it a lot simpler to show when I'm writing music and stuff like that. And now it sounds like I'm streaming a lot, but I'm not. But I wanted to stream a lot. We just have to see in the future. Look at this mouse pad that I got. Evangelion, baby. How cool is that? I have my Go XLR right here. Nothing's connected, by the way. I have the speakers. These are IK Multimedia speakers, and they're perfectly fine, actually. They're not that bad. Just to have something to listen to while I'm, if I'm recording a solo or tracking or anything like that. And for tracking guitars, I have this Apogee Symphony that I got recently and tried out. And the reason why I like Apogee is because I really like the instrument inputs of those, and that's basically been my, my guitar signal for the past 12 years maybe, if I'm not using a UAD interface, but just connecting guitar straight into an Apogee interface, and that's a really good DI right there. So I like to keep the same type of preamp at home as I do in the office, and that's why I have that over there. Underneath here is my dog. Her name is Pix. She follows me everywhere I go, so she's tangled up in my guitar cable right there. And look at that, I do have a guitar at home now. And yeah, this is one of my favorite guitars. It's the AB 1.6G right there. It's a bolt-on. This is definitely one of my favorite guitars right here. And yeah, it's been sitting here. And I've been getting more and more used to having a guitar at home. As I told you, I didn't have a guitar at home for a couple of years. And the good thing now with the guitar at home is that I can be working out and then a melody can come into my head and I can immediately record it at home. I couldn't do that for the past 3 years. So a couple of swolas ago, there was a melody solo line that I played. I made that up here when I was in the kitchen, and I just ran in and recorded it, and that ended up in the swola. I mean, you have to take motivation and inspiration whenever it strikes, basically. I got a mess here as well. As you know, Ola Englund standard, you got to keep a mess behind you. I have a Hollow Knight poster right there. I have a Logitech webcam right there, and I also have a key light up there. Pretty good for streaming. I had the Pod Go microphone right here, so I can. It's not the big room, but I have a couch here. This is Pix's spot when she's not super tired. We have just been out, and I've been throwing a ball with her, so she likes to lay on the floor, which is a little bit more cool. And yeah, she's calm right there. So I just wanted to show my sweet little home setup. How about that? I dig it, man. I like this room a lot. Also, sometimes it can be a little bit noisy with everyone that's working at the office now. We're 6 people. Even though it's a big office, it does get crowded at times. And I like a little bit peace and quiet. I can go back home and I can sit here for an hour or two. It's great. So there you go. That's my little home setup for you right there. And yeah, back to Ola.